The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain, so says a line in our national anthem. But is this true of us as a country? The composer of the anthem of the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, Oluwole Adetiran, is dead, and sadly, his passing did not even make the headlines. Adetiran died on the 6th of May, 2022 at the age of 74 after a prolonged illness. Speaking on the life and time of Adetiran, the Director General of the NYSC, Major General Shuaib Ibrahim, called on corps members to serve and honor the country, as that is the way to show patriotism and strengthen unity of Nigeria. In this Journalist Hangout Weekend Special, TVC News, Maria Mohammed examines the life and time of late Oluwole Adetiran. Here is the story.
Oluwole Adetiran, composer of NYSC Anthem, died on the 6th of May 2022 at the age of 74 after a prolonged illness. In 1984, while on National Youth Service in Oyo State, he composed the 3 stanzas of the NYSC Anthem, Youth Obey the Clarion Call, Let Us Lift Our Nation High. Having studied music at the University of Nigeria in Nsukka, Adetiran was the head of music department at Polytechnic Ibadan, his place of primary assignment between 2003 and 2007, and retired as a lecturer in 2008. He was also the National Music Director of the Celestial Church of Christ. Born on 8 September in 1948 in Ibadan, in present-day Osun State, he learned how to play the guitar from a Gold Coast returnee. His music talent blossomed at the First Baptist Church, Idikan, Ibadan. In July last year, the Director General of the NYSC, General Shuaib Ibrahim, paid Adetiran a visit in Ibafo, Ogun State, after learning through social media that Adetiran was seriously ill. Addressing journalists at Adetiran's residence, Ibrahim described him as a patriotic Nigerian whose contributions to the scheme through composition of the anthem could not be quantified in monetary terms as it will outlive him. He disclosed that more than 5 million Nigerians had gone through the youth service in 48 years and that the scheme remains a great tool for national development. The NYSC Director General took us through memory lane on how the NYSC anthem was composed.
General Akpan, 83, 84, thought it wise the need for us to have an anthem. And it became a competition amongst the corps members nationwide. And Oyo State won. And he happened to serve in Oyo State because he read music. So he coordinated the activities for Oyo State and they won. So he composed it and it blew like a choir form of this, and then the state won. And since then, he was honored, was given a letter of commendation by the state, NYSC, and the state also honored him. And ever since then, the anthem has been something that is like his household name among corps members.
He described the death of the composer as a great loss to the nation and noted that Adetiran was honored with a stand at the NYSC Museum for his invaluable contributions to the national unity.
Quite painful, but the joy with the NYSC is that we're able to honor him. And I can assure you, just as I mentioned to him, that as a hero to the NYSC would never abandon him. And that was why we established a museum with the NYSC. And if you go to a museum, if you visit there, he has a stand dedicated to him. Through those stanzas of the anthem, just as the oath you took, go through those stanzas one by one and reflect on them and ensure that the spirit of that anthem, as I said earlier, live in you forever.
Other staff of the scheme urged Nigerians to always remain patriotic no matter the situation and focus on unifying the nation.
Go through the relics of the anthem, you will discover that it's a consistent guide to the corps members. It says, under the sun and the rain, that we are ready to give our best to this nation. Whatever service you're rendering to your nation, don't look at the immediate gains. Just think of what you can do to top up on things that can raise the standard of this nation.
It has enabled and encouraged corps members, even after service, to see Nigeria as their country.
Corps members spoken to said they see the anthem as a reminder of their responsibility to serve the nation.
To me, it's not just an anthem, like it's a commitment I'm making to my country that I'll be a patriotic citizen of Nigeria.
It motivates, it gives us that spirit that, okay, yes, as a youth corps, as a serving corps member, you have to live up to the anthem, whatever it says.
The anthem is a pledge that you continuously choose to use in your lives.
It's a sad day here at the NYSC headquarters as they mourn the demise of the NYSC anthem composer, Oluwole Adetiran. The leaders of the NYSC urge corps members to adhere strictly to the lyrics of the anthem by remaining patriotic in all they do. Mariam Mohammed, TVC News, Abuja.
That part. Under the sun and in the rain, with dedication and selflessness. I'm sure you didn't forget.
No.
My 3 weeks orientation, I can never forget. Ebonyi State.
It's one time in your life that you cherish. Sometimes it feels like it should return. When I was doing some documentaries for the NYSC, my mind went to the time when I was on youth service, and I was rolling back the years.
Honestly,
and wondering,
I can never forget,
whether I should just return to that era, especially now that there are so many good things
Mango
happening.
platoon,
in the NYSC. And the anthem, is sweet piece of music. Sweet piece of music. The composition is excellent. The talent of this man.
Honestly,
you cannot fault it.
You enjoy that song if it's backed up by full orchestra. Yes, you understand the beauty of the song.
He lived music all throughout his life. Even apart from what he composed, he was also involved in a celestial church and involved in big concerts all over the world. And I think he's a hero that we should not forget, because that anthem inspires. And I think we are glad about the fact that Major General Shuaib, decided to recognize his death.
Yes,
perhaps that is the only thing that he will remember. Even
he went to his house in Mowe, even while he was alive.
I think wherever he is now, his memory.
Somebody somewhere
in his lifetime
remembers him.
So it's quite a very.
This is a big honor.
That's what makes this man. The NYSC has had many director generals, but they've never had anyone like this man. That's what makes him special. He just heard that he was ill, and he decided to go visit him. Yes.
In a remote place,
to go visit him, just for that reason. So, and look, I can tell you that if not for this, we probably wouldn't even have the video
of this man at all.
Yeah.
Because a lot of our heroes,
it was this visit.
A lot of our heroes, we don't have their records.
Where are the composers of the national anthem?
Yes.
The national pledge.
The woman who composed the national pledge died the other day unsung.
Yeah.
No one else.
For a whole country.
Yes.
This is NYSC.
Yes. So we need to honor our heroes remember them when they are alive, and do our best to make them happy. Okay. We have to commend the DG of NYSC
for this.
And I know that for every good thing that a man does, the reward is always there, and the reward is always tremendous.
Thank you so much, Major General Shuaib Ibrahim. Yes. Thank you, the DG of NYSC. Quite impressive. We pray that the soul of Papa will continue to rest in peace. That's Professor.
You know, he was even shedding tears.
Yes.
Shedding tears because he never expected to receive
this kind
the DG of the NYSC. That was the first time that would happen to him. And, you know,